loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday night.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And right away, he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes forced out to his left. Being chased out left. He's got, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's cracked. He's checking crack.
Brings up
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
at the 25-yard line.
Check.
Hey, 57.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes steps away to his left. He's got the, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Mahomes again. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 22.
That's another Kansas City.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The Ravens' 15-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're starting to challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. $12 yards, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage. I
thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle, 26 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Tight dog. Check your hot read. Watch twist. Slam.
Check 9.
Back.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah. Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Now Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. Looking for the... And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's keep moving. 57,
43, 43.
focus, defense, focus.
57.
Exit. 57. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, check 15. Mike 57. Here we go, night. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Here we go.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield.
Let's get off the field.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Charlie. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Ready? 57. Mike, 57.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just now.
He's got a man. Complete. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by... Thornhill.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
They begin the drive with Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mike 57.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes being chased out left. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Again, it's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
57's the mic.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Mahomes dropping 1 to Williams here. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be nowhere to go here. He lost the football. There he goes, left side, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. They'll try and run it in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. And all they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
Check the backer, check the backer. Switch.
They run it again with Williams. He's going to have the first down past the 20. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. It got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. 72 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Still first down.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, they didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they're not having to earn much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a first down.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
57's the mic.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
43, 15. Check, mark 57. Attack. 61. Matchbox, right. 57.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Still churning. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a point conversion here are musts. Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. And a late score here in this one.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He's back to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Watch the twist.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Mahomes buying time to his left. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have time here, partner, for final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.